My so-called life is sponsored by So it has been an amazing 2 weeks here in the House of Sewing. I went to a quilt show in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and got to hang out with Twiny McTwin, so blessed by Jess. I had an amazing trip and a great experience. You know, when you go to quilt shows, you never know how you're going to be received, and I met amazing people in Henderson, Nevada. I also broke my no-buy and went crazy. I purchased 2, well, maybe 3 sewing machines. I went fabric shopping and I am back. So instead of talking about it, let's go check it out.
Get the most fun out of life, out of being a mother and wife. With new fashion excitement that's all created by you. On your new Touch and Sew sewing machine by Singer. Touch and Sew, another first from Singer.
Be the girl with the golden touch on your new Singer Golden Touch and Sew machine. Dozens of exclusive features, like this new built-in needle threader for the golden slant needle, and the push-button bobbin that winds right in the machine. What a wonderful new feeling. You can do all 3 kinds of sewing: straight, zigzag, and chain stitch.
Touch and Sew, the push-button bobbin way.
Come sew on one at your Singer Center. Choose from 5 Touch and Sew models from $149.95.
What's new for tomorrow is at Singer today.
So 2 months ago, I went to the Road to California Quilt Show and had an experience. I had a great time and I got to meet So Blessed by Jess, Twiny McTwin. So when I decided to go to the Las Vegas Quilters, well, the Desert Quilters Quilt Show, I couldn't think of anyone better to go with than Twiny McTwin. This trip was something that I was looking forward to because quilt shows are always fun. I met so many people. I can't even begin to describe how happy people were to see me, to see my jacket, to see So Blessed by Jess. The fact that we traveled to see them, they appreciated that. The quilts were amazing. And this is something that I recommend for everybody. If you're in the Henderson, Nevada area next year, you should definitely check this out. There were so many quilts that I got lost looking at every single quilt that I could. The craftsmanship is out of this world. Quilt shows are something that I would definitely recommend because this was nothing but inspiration. I make clothes and I am barely dipping my toes into quilting, but even with that being said, it was amazing seeing the artwork and the craftsmanship that goes into every single quilt. So, needless to say, I had a great time. I had an amazing time hanging out with my twin, looking at quilts, and meeting new people. It's something else when you meet sewists who love what they do and love showing it and sharing it. This is something that I am definitely going to recommend, and I'll be back next year. So this is yet another amazing quilt show and just a great experience. So, in my grand Las Vegas adventure, I discovered this, Twiny McTwin from the Twin Planets playing for the Minnesota Twins discovered this beautiful sewing machine. We were walking through an antique mall that I have visited every single time that I've been to Las Vegas between last year and this trip. It's somewhere I love walking through because it is filled with endless, amazing antiques. It has everything. A while ago, I purchased a serger from this particular antique mall, so I go back every single time. While wandering through a section that I had never even thought about walking in, Jess discovered this beautiful brother sewing machine. The one thing I couldn't believe is that this sewing machine was for sale for $7. One of the reasons I always say, oh, sewing machines are too good to be true or the price is too good to be true is because when something is $7, you know there's a problem. But when I took this machine home and I plugged it in, all it needed was an engine mount. This machine works and I completely scored for $7. Las Vegas was amazing. I met amazing people and I am so glad that Jess found this sewing machine. This is another amazing addition to the fleet. So my no-buy 2025 is officially over. I lasted around 111 days, and I'm actually proud of myself because purchasing fabric is something that I do, and it's something that I love to do, and I do get out of hand. But I went back to the beautiful San Fernando Valley swap meet, and I purchased some tweed. First thing that I purchased was this beautiful green tweed. Last Christmas, I made what I called my Grinch suit, but it was a darker green vest and pant combination. I can't wait to see what I'm going to do with this. And this is bright green. Sometimes my camera doesn't do justice to these colors, but this is beautiful. And tweed is an extremely thick and durable material, so I'm probably going to make another vest and pants combination, or maybe even a pair of spants. You never know. I purchase all kinds of tweed, and this is what's considered chunky tweed. It has a funky pattern, and this has shades of baby blue, black, gold, and white. I absolutely love this combination, and I'll probably make a vest out of this, or who knows. I do need a new hat, so this is perfect size for a hat. One day, I will be able to turn down polka dots. But it is not this day. I love dressing like a 1980s movie theater, like a 1990s conference room. I love that look, and I have an endless amount of tweed. Well, I should say access to an endless amount of tweed. This is heavy. I have a lot of it. I haven't necessarily decided what I'm going to make yet, but this is blue, light blue, and baby blue polka dots over a navy background. I'm really excited because it's been about 3 or 4 months since I've purchased tweed, and I'm excited to get back to work. So let me know in the comments what you think I should do with this. I probably have, I want to say 6 or 7 yards of this polka dot. And if you see anything that you like, let me know and tell me what you think I should do with it. As I'm building Tweed Mountain over here. This, again, is a chunky tweed, but it's a lighter color. I have a lot of this. In 2024, I decided to start making vest and pant combination because I love making funky clothes, but a lot of the things that I would make didn't necessarily match. So I have a lot of this. And let me know what you think I should do. Maybe I should make a cape or a cloak. The possibilities are endless. I'm so excited to have Tweed in my life again. I think a lot of it is going to the SWAT meet, meeting new people. But when I turn the corner, the guy who I always buy Tweed off was so happy to see me. For every fabric vendor I go to, if they don't send a search party out for me and wonder where I've been, I don't think I can purchase fabric from you. So I got a call from Commissioner Gordon, but all is well. Please let me know in the comments what you think I should do with this mile of tweed. The next pattern I have is this beautiful silver, black, and navy woven tweed. I really want to make a pair of pants out of this, but let me know what you think I should do. I probably have 3 yards of this, if not a little bit more, but I'm probably going to make a pair of pants. But if you have a suggestion, please let me know. And next, I've actually worked with this particular tweed before. This is purple tweed. A while ago, I made a jacket and I got really excited and tried to flare out the bottom of the jacket, but I ended up just looking like a giant purple bell. So I don't know if I'm going to redeem myself and remake a coat, or if I just might make a funky pair of pants and a vest. Let me know what you think. I probably have 4 or 5 yards of this. I love working with tweed. It's something that always looks well when you know what you're doing, and it is something that I absolutely love working with. And second to last, this is, I believe, Robert Kaufman material. I purchased this in a Goodwill in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I am so excited to work with this material. Usually, I think most people would use this for quilting. I don't know if I'm going to use this in a quilt or if I'm going to use this for lining for a hood or maybe a really funky pair of shorts. Let me know. Because here in the House of Sewing, the possibilities are endless. I am still so excited that I found this fabric, and it kind of breaks my streak of never really finding quality fabric at a Goodwill. This is the first time that I've actually found what I consider actual fabric at a Goodwill. So I am excited. And definitely last but not least, this is another redemption. A while ago, I made a cloak. I was going for an extremely giant hood, but I didn't make it big enough. I love this material. I have at least 8 yards of this and access to a place that has rolls and rolls of this material for an extremely affordable price. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the tweed and everything that I've purchased. And like I always say, stay creative, keep sewing. So for over 111 days, I didn't purchase any sewing machines or fabric. And then I got in my car and drove to Las Vegas. I knew what I was getting myself into. I, in my own head, knew that Nobi was coming to an end. And I would like to thank everybody who was there for me and who supported me through not buying sewing machines or fabric. But I'm back. And this universal sewing machine is a beautiful addition to the fleet. I absolutely love the look. This is very James Bond. I love Japanese cloned sewing machines because they could be from anywhere or any company, to be more specific. This could be a Suzuki, a Toyota, a Mitsubishi, a Juki. This could be anything. I love these old school sewing machines. The table, at this point, I think it's probably going to end up on the roof. So I'll be sewing on my roof. But like I said, this is another beautiful addition to the fleet, and I am so excited because I got this machine going. This probably hadn't been turned on in 40 or 50 years, but with a lot of lube and a little bit of love, it fired right up. So it has been 2 weeks. It feels like it's been a lot longer, but about a week and a half ago, or maybe 2 weeks, I made this amazing plaid coat. I was digging through my piles during my no-buy looking for material, and I was shocked when I found this because I completely forgot that I purchased this for a kilt. But I didn't purchase enough material, and I thought I was buying the same material, but you'll notice with the vest and the jacket, they are not necessarily the same, and that's okay, because I was able to make an amazing jacket and vest combination. And this is what I do. And I love how this came out. This jacket is something that I have been wearing and I will be wearing all winter long because winter is still here in California. I will definitely call this a victory here in the House of Sewing. This is the Elna grasshopper sewing machine. I spotted this at the beautiful San Fernando Valley swap meet and I couldn't believe my eyes. It was completely intact. It had the case, but the question was, did it have the knee bar? And it didn't. The guy told me when I purchased it, he said, "Oh, I checked the machine. It completely works." So when I opened up the machine, I was like, what? But then I noticed it had a cord and a pedal. This machine, it needs a little bit of work. It sounds terrible, but it's nothing that I can't fix. I am so excited to add another Elna grasshopper to the House of Sewing, and this one actually works. So this is definitely a victory here in the House of Sewing. So about a week ago, I decided to make a hoodie. A while ago, I purchased probably 12 yards or some outrageous amount of the hood material from the San Fernando Valley swap meet, and I've had it forever. So I decided to make a giant hood because that is definitely a signature here in the House of Sewing, and this hoodie is 100% comfortable. I'm one of those people where I'm about function over fashion. I say that and I make giant hoods. And this is something that I can just lounge around the house. And I love how it looks, the feel. And this is another beautiful addition to the house of sewing. So, if you've made it this far, I absolutely thank you. And like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time.
With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. You have a collapse. Everybody on board. Anybody wanna take this ride? Anybody wanna ride? All it takes is a nickel or a dime. Be sure to get your ticket. Hurry, don't you miss it.